Canines. They're a beast that has been around since the early days of gaming. They've been allies, enemies, heroes, puzzles. I don't know what tanks, and whatever that one's doing. The first dog I ever ran into in a video game was this guy right here. I'm sure you all know him, but he's an asshole who laughs at you when you fail, so he can go fuck himself. I'm gonna skip to a better game and a better dog. This was one of my favorite games as a kid, Shadow Dancer. In this, you play a ninja with a canine companion. You get the ability to charge a little dog meter at the bottom of the screen, and when it fills up, you can use it to sick your dog on your enemies. Look at that dog go. That's some Game of Thrones shit right there. Not only can it be a vicious sidekick, but when it gets hurt, it doesn't just die. Oh no. It transforms into a puppy. A tiny little puppy! How can you beat that? How? Although, the dog in Secret of Evermore could transform into all kinds of different dogs depending on what era it was in. In the prehistoric era, it would become a giant saber-toothed wolf. In another, it becomes Santa's little helper. And some fairy floss. And in the future, it becomes a half toaster. Because science. Speaking of dog science. Dog science! Rush deserves a mention, if only for how ludicrous of a creation he actually is. A giant spring attached to a rocket hidden inside a robot shaped like a dog. Created a robotic jet dog. What abilities should I give it? Lasers? Bombs? Laser bombs? No. Trampoline. Done. Genius. Genius! It's just a really odd design decision. It reminds me of the first episode of the Transformers series, where, for some reason, Soundwave turns into a streetlight.
Decepticons, transform! Transform!
He did get more moves in later games though, and he was able to fuse with Mega Man and turn into a jet suit and shoot off his arms. Oh, how about Jet Force Gemini, where Lupus the dog literally becomes a tank? Yeah. Jesus fuck! You motherfuck. Do you remember the first time that dog smashed through those hallway windows? And it's like 10 PM, you're 7 years old, so you almost shit your pants. You start firing at the walls and walking into cabinets trying to aim, but you just end up backing up like a fucking forklift. Turn around, Jill. Turn the fuck around. Turn around! Shit! Jill! Jill! Wasn't the only game with zombie dogs though. Call of Duty had its own variation. And the Silent Hill games had their fair share of demon canines. In Silent Hill 4, there are these zombie mutts with giant fuck-off tongues hanging from their mouths, and they're pretty much giant straws. Delicious. Almost as delicious as dog meat. Ah, dog meat. I was overjoyed to find this run during my playthrough of Fallout 3. Hours of wandering the wasteland alone left me emotionally impotent and starved for affection. And having this adorable guy run up to me was exactly what I needed to boost my spirits. He wasn't the brightest dog in the world, though. Oh well, waste not, want not. I'll tell you who was a smart dog, though. Shadow, from Dead to Rights. Not the most amazing game, but it was a bunch of fun if you're in the right mood. And there's something to be said for being able to control a husky and perform stealth executions that involve biting off dicks. But I think the award for best canine attacks have to go to Angelo from Final Fantasy VIII. Not only could this guy attack enemies, heal party members, and find items, but he could become a wrist-mounted dog-launching device. He could powerbomb enemies, and he has this ability to launch himself into space and vaporize his opponents. Another helpful pooch was Poochie. Look at his adorably vacant face. Aww. This dude could run super fast on lava, spikes, through enemies, and all over the fucking place. Nice work, bud. Have a treat. Have a treat. Have another treat. Have a treat. Have a treat. There are a lot of great dogs in video games, but if I had to choose one, just one, it would have to be Mira from Silent Hill 2. For those who don't know, Mira is from one of the joke endings of Silent Hill 2. After all the shit that James goes through, getting a letter from his dead wife, all of the horrible fucking monsters, strange and off-putting people that he runs into, fucking Pyramid Head, he finds out that it has all been orchestrated by this little Japanese dog. Thanks for watching, guys. This is hopefully the first of many videos, so if you enjoyed this, you can do the thing with the liking and the following and the subscribing, and give me some feedback. Whether you liked the video or not, let me know what you thought, and I will hopefully see you next time.